What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to Baldman React. I am happy. I am very happy right now. Finally, I get to get into some Sukekiyo. We get to start with the track Zephyr. This one comes from Robert D'Amicio. I hope I am pronouncing that right. If I did not, I am so sorry. This request has been on the channel for about, or been on the docket for about a week, maybe a little bit longer. Has been so heavily requested as the Sukekiyo track to start with from all of you incredible Durham Gray fans out there. The support has been just more than I could have ever expected, and I am thrilled to finally be able to get to Sukekiyo. For those of you on the channel who do not know, Sukekiyo is Ko, the singer of Durham Gray's side band. We're going to do this one live, and I am so ready and anxious to get into this, so let's go ahead and do it. The band is Sukekiyo, the track is Zephyr, and here we go. Interesting effects there. The synths and whatnot going on in the background. Great guitar lines. Drums are punchy. Strong bass. Good vocal line here. I love his falsetto. I really enjoy his falsetto. It's got such a strong head voice. I like that this is a little more straightforward as compared to Durham Gray. More traditional song structures. He transitions so well from his head to his chest voice. And back and forth. Love the very ballady nature of this track. It's strong. It builds well. I like the counterpoint the other guitar player is providing here. Even for a ballad, there's a bunch of elements to this, and I really like it. The beautiful falsetto again. It's a nice progression. Nice little tap phrasing there. I like the fact that it was harmonized. Bass line is so rich and thick. It sounds great with the guitars here, especially because they're a little thinner sounding to build for this track. This player's doing some nifty little things back there too. He's not just playing the root. This is really well written for a ballad. Kyo has just got that presence to him too. I love it. Beautifully written ballad. And it ends entirely too quickly for 5 minutes and 3 seconds. It feels like it's half that time, which is a phenomenal thing. When a band can write a 5-minute track and make it feel like 2.5 minutes, then there's something magical about that. That, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, metalheads of all ages, J-rock fans of all ages, was Sukekiyo and Zephyr. And that was a treat. It really was. Now, you listen to Dir en Grey, and Dir en Grey are a complicated band. So many layers of depth, so many layers of emotion, so many layers of musicianship and songwriting, and they go in so many different directions. I mean, there are points where they're all over the place. They're not maximum hormone levels of all over the place, but they're all over the place. And Sukekiyo is far more straightforward. It's traditional song structures. It's a ballad, and a very good ballad. There's nothing, you can just focus on the song, you can enjoy it, you can listen to the lyrics and feel his pain and his sorrow and his sadness and his wistful longing, and not have to worry about trying to make sense of what's going on inside the track, because it's just driving straight forward. And every now and then, that's a good thing. Sometimes you just want a good, straightforward song. And Sukekiyo, at least so far, gives me that. I can see why he's got a side project, because he certainly has the creative output for many bands. I love his falsetto. I absolutely love his head voice. You know, he's got one of the better head voices, the better falsettos that I've heard. I put him up there with a couple of my favorites, and I might get some crap for it, but at the same time, I shouldn't, because the man has an incredibly strong, incredibly diverse falsetto, and that man is the late great George Michael. George Michael had an amazing head voice. His falsetto was incredible. It was versatile, it was dynamic, and he was able to do so much with it, to include getting a bunch of grit in a falsetto, which is something very few people, when they sing in their head voice, can do. Beautiful voice, and he is certainly missed. Another singer whose falsetto that I love is Miles Kennedy from Alter Bridge and Slash. Miles has an amazing falsetto, and if you have not heard it on full display in Alter Bridge, I highly suggest you check them out. A good track to check out for them, in the same lines of ballady as Zephyr here, would be Watch Over You off of the album Blackbird by Alter Bridge. In fact, if you have not heard Blackbird by Alter Bridge, I do have a reaction up for their live at Wembley, and I highly suggest you check it out. One of my first ones, doesn't have a lot of views on it, but regardless of I did it or not, go check out Alter Bridge's Blackbird because it is an incredible track. It is one of the most moving ballads I've ever heard. But if you like this, I think you'll enjoy that. But that's another tangent. Thank you so much for the support. My goodness, where did you all come from in the past week? You guys are incredible. I love you. I'm so thankful to have you here. I really am. Thank you all about law enforcement, military veterans, and first responders for what you do every single day. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you. I love you. I've got one more for you tonight. The aforementioned Duran Gray. So we're going to get into that. I'm looking forward to it. And I've got more J-Rock coming tomorrow as well. I will see you in the next video. You have been awesome. I have been Baldman. Be excellent to each other and keep it.